You could call it a virtual field trip. Students around the world get to experience all St. Louis has to offer without ever leaving their classroom. It's possible through a television show produced right here in St. Louis by HEC-TV. Nancy Pasternak shows us how HEC-TV Live uses interactive technology to bring students and experts together.
These graphic design students at Kirkwood High School are creating competition posters. They had been studying advertising and iconic images when their teacher learned about today's topic on HEC-TV Live, an exhibit called Birth of the Cool.
It just seemed to fit really well with what we were doing right at the exact time, so I didn't want to miss out on this opportunity.
And you'll sort of see it's this cool lifestyle.
Birth of the Cool is an exhibit at the Mildred Kemper Museum of Art at Washington University. It offers a retrospective look at the cultural climate of cool that guided art, photography, film, and music in California in the 1950s. Students are visiting it virtually through a unique video conference.
10, 9, 8.
HEC-TV Live is a groundbreaking series of interactive programs aimed at complementing and expanding classroom curriculum.
We know there's language arts, we know there's social studies, we know there's math, we know there's science, we know there's art and theater. And what are ways that we can connect to resources here in St. Louis that bring that curriculum to life in new ways for people all across the country?
So let's go back to Henderson Middle School now in El Paso.
The program brings experts and exhibits into the classroom using the latest video conferencing technology. Participating schools need an internet connection and a few other pieces of equipment, including a camera and monitor, so students can talk back and forth with peers across the country and with the show host and guests.
For us as adults, we think this is like magic, but for the kids, it's just what they do. They're at home on their computers, video conferencing all the time. This is just bringing what they're already used to in a medium that they're already ready to play in, and we bring it right there to them, and they're in it.
It saves time. I mean, the kids are able to, continually work right before the conference. I don't have to pack them up. We don't have to drive there. We don't have to drive back. It saves energy, gas, money. Really, we just hook up through the internet and our connections, and the kids are able to participate with several other schools of different age groups.
HEC provides schools with educational materials ahead of time, and students are encouraged to write or email questions for the experts.
They get an agenda, they get a program format, they get the link to curriculum standards. We've created activities to get the kids thinking about what the program's going to be about.
Let's go to Kirkwood High School. What of those images do you see as most cool?
The students can interact with the experts live.
I actually think it's really cool. Just because I think it's fun, and I've never done it before. So, it's just an interesting thing to have this kind of experience. It's just kind of neat.
I think it's really cool how we can connect with other schools across the country and how we're getting to see this great exhibit that's done at Washington University.
The show not only brings cool exhibits and experts into local classrooms, schools all around the country can participate. Plus, you can also see it live on the internet. Bringing the show to an international audience gives people a chance to see St. Louis close up.
We've got Civil War battle sites, we've got scientific labs, we've got art museums, those kinds of things, and it's really an opportunity to let the world understand what's out there that St. Louis has to offer.
The producers say their goal is to have 2 to 4 days of programming a month. They brainstorm topics based on happenings in the area. Some programs are linked with grants and sponsors, and schools that are interested simply need to contact HEC-TV to get plugged in. For Behind the Minds, I'm Nancy Pasternak.
HEC-TV Live is broadcast throughout the metro area on Charter Cable and nationally on AT&T UVerse. You can also catch the live stream internationally on hectv.org.